Welcome all in this demo session today. Okay, so today we will discuss in this demo session about 4G, 5G, and ORAN. Okay, so let me start with our introduction. So in RF, we are a working professional in RF tech solution. Okay, so we all are having 15 plus year of experience in the domain of testing and development, basically in R&D. Okay, so here we are providing some corporate training, personal trainings, and services to customer. Okay, so services, when I say services, so we are working for some operators, some vendors, some R&D companies for field testing and log analysis. Okay, so this is all about us. Then let me share my screen. Okay, and training wise, we are mainly in protocol testing, 4G, 5G, ORAN, VoLTE, VONR. Okay, apart from that, we are in automation, development, and Salesforce, AIML, data science. Okay, so in this all area, we are providing trainings. Okay, so now let me start with our today's agenda. So in today's agenda, we will discuss about how is our training sessions. Okay, means how we will ensure the quality, what all things we will provide in our training session. Okay, and what is the course content we have to offer you in the respective this 4G and 5G and ORAN. Then we will discuss about what all tools we will use in our training session. Okay, how we will support you in your placement and other activities. Okay, and briefly we will discuss about what is the difference and what is this whole area about. Okay, when we say that 4G protocol test engineer or 5G protocol test engineer. Okay, so what is this area about? Okay, so all those things we will discuss in detail. Whenever you have any doubt, any query, okay, apart from this, if you have any query, feel free to stop me at any point of time. Okay, so these things we will discuss today. So this is all good, or anyone having any other concern, any query in your mind, so that I will take care of that in my discussion. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so these are our five pillars of RF tech solution. Okay, in this one, I will try to explain you, okay, and will provide you the reason why to join RF Tech Solution for your training, for your career path. Okay, so these are five pillars of RF Tech Solution. Okay, so first thing is best theory concept. Okay, so best theory concept is whatever we will discuss. Suppose we are discussing 5G, suppose we are discussing 4G or ORAN or whatever technology. Okay, so 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 first thing is we will try to understand everything from the scratch. Okay, everything from the scratch is sometime it happens you might be aware of something, you might not be aware of something. Okay, and like kind of you have some partial information. Okay, but that partial or kind of half information will kind of get you in the confusion. Okay, so whatever we will discuss, we will start from very sketch, we will start from very initial part. Okay, then we will build up on the initial part. Okay, so whatever concept we will discuss, whatever things we will discuss, we will start from initial part to depth. Okay, so for an example, when we say when we say one very important flow we have in any technology, which is initial synchronization or power on. Okay, anyone aware of this word? Initial synchronization, power on, LT attach. This one word. Okay, so that LT power on or LTE attach process, LTE APM, aeroplane mode. Okay, something. So this is the process when we turn on our mobile, then how my UE will sync to the network, start means that attached to the network. Okay, so for that we have the complete flow. Okay, for that we have complete flow. We have some 15 to 20 steps of that flow. Okay, so suppose we are discussing that flow, we are discussing that particular topic today for an example. Okay, so first we will try to understand why we need that flow. Okay, that is the first requirement. Okay, so why we need that flow, why we have that flow. Okay, what is the dependency of that flow. Okay, then we have overall steps or call flow, call flow of that particular flow. Okay, let's consider if this is my today's topic. Okay, then first we have to understand when we require, okay, this complete flow, what is the steps in that call flow. Okay, when we say call flow. Okay, so call flow means the interaction between UE and network. UE means your user equipment, your for an example, for now let's consider that your UE, sorry, your mobile. Okay, for your mobile is your UE. Okay, your user equipment. Okay, so in that way, that UE is your mobile is your UE. Okay, so how that your mobile is communicating to the E node B or to the network. Okay, so that we have to understand. Okay, whatever the message exchange we have in between mobile and E node B. Okay, all those things we have to understand in detail. Okay, then so let me side by side draw one flow. Okay, so let's suppose when I say flow. Okay, so okay, so suppose whatever message my UE is sending, whatever message my enode B is sending. Okay, so in this direction, okay, whatever exchange we have, okay, step by step, these all things we have to understand, right, whenever we say a call flow. Okay, then now that steps is fine. Okay, that steps is fine, we understood that steps. Okay, now apart from that steps, now we have to understand that I is. Okay, I is. Okay, what is I is? I is means information element in that message. Okay, information elements in that message. Okay, information elements means the parameter, okay, the configuration which that particular message is carrying. Okay, which that particular message which is transferred, exchanged in between UE and E node B is carrying, those things we have to understand. Okay, after that we have to understand that, okay, miss, what type of test case, okay, what type of test case you may face, you may have to design once you join any company. Okay, or maybe like in interview you have to explain this part. Okay, the test cases. Okay, so test cases is nothing but, like, in short, like in one liner if I say, okay, test case is nothing but some steps which we will follow for validation of that particular flow. Okay, that is test case. Okay, so we have to understand that how to design the test case. Okay, then test setup, what type of test setup we need to validate that particular test scenario, that particular flow. Okay. Then we have to understand that test execution. Okay. Then what type of bug or issue you may face. Okay. What type of bug or issue you may face in that scenario. Okay. So all those things you have to understand, all those things we will discuss in the theory part. Okay. So this is, suppose we are learning, okay, or like overall wise, suppose we are learning 8 to 10 call flows or 8 to 10 scenarios, okay, in our journey. Okay. Then these all things, all points we will try to understand for all the flows. Okay. So where you will get benefit of it. Okay. So not only, so now you have prepared this 8 to 10 call flow, that is fine. Okay. That is okay. Okay. That can help you in the interview. Okay. But once you join any company, okay, and any new feature assigned to you, okay, FR means feature request. Okay. Any new feature assigned to you, okay, at that time this approach will help you out. Okay. At that time this approach will help you out. Okay. At that time, step by step, you will understand, suppose this is something new. Okay. Some new feature assigned to you, then first you have to understand why this feature required. Okay. Same way, what is the call flow of this feature, what is the information element related to that feature. Okay. How to design test case for that feature. Okay. What type of test setups you need for that feature. Okay. So all those things is very important. So this is all about approach we want to develop in you guys. Okay. That is something will reflect your kind of experience or expertise which you have, whichever kind of a interviewer or maybe like kind of anyone can expect in a experienced candidate. Clear? Anyone, any doubt, any query? Okay. So in these classes, okay, in these classes, in these regular classes, whatever documents we will use, okay, whatever document we will use, whatever content we will use, okay, all those things we will share with you guys. Okay. After class, and all the session will be recorded. Okay. And we will provide recording to you. So just in case if you just want to revise the class, if you miss the class, so you just want to kind of uh, check the recording. Okay. So all those means that recorded session will be available on our app. Okay. So we have app RF Tech Solution. Okay. So that is our learning platform. Okay. LMS. So we will enroll you just after registration. Okay. We will add you in our platform. Okay. So that you will have all the access of our documentation and our this recorded sessions. Okay. Everything. So whenever needed at any time, you can access those things. Okay. You can access that part at any point of time. Okay. So that is about the theory part. Okay. Which we will try to cover in the theory sessions. Okay. Means the theory point of view. Okay. Now next one is practical part. Okay. So next module is my real time tool experience. Okay. So real time tool experience is something, suppose here whatever we have covered, whatever we have understood, suppose this one and this one. Okay. So that is fine. Like, yeah, we understood that theory wise, concept wise, everything. Okay. But again, we have to understand that part as well, like how we will analyze that part, how we will analyze these things in the tool. Okay. Because end of the day, we have to use the tool. Okay. We have to work with the tool. So in that way, whatever call flows we are covering, okay, whatever topics we are covering, all those things, all those kind of call flows, we will try to cover with tool practically. Okay, same way, suppose today I'm covering lt power on. Okay, lt power on. So whatever steps we have in lt power on, first we will try to see thoroughly. Then at the same time, okay, again listen carefully, at the same time we will see that in the tool, so that this will give you end to end clarity, that how it look like, what all parameters we have, okay, and how to analyze the complete flow in the tool. Okay, apart from that, we will explain you tool point of view. We will explain you that this one, next how to use that tool. That is basic part. Okay, just for clarity, I'm mentioning here. Okay, how to use that tool. Okay, how to filter out the messages. Okay, how to filter out the protocols. Okay, so all those things I will explain you in detail, so that once you join any company or once you appear in any interview, this will give you, this will help you out in your interview and in your career path. Okay, so these all things we will try to so sometime it happens like kind of like I just don't want to name the organizations. Okay, so sometime it happens like after course, suppose 4 month of course it is. Okay, so after course some institute kind of just provide 2 or 3 session on tool. Okay, 2 or 3 session of tool, just to provide basic introduction of tools. Okay, but this will not help you out. Suppose in the first week, first month, first week I am uh, covering or understanding one concept, one message, which is MIB, master information block. Okay, so if you are not aware of MIB, don't worry about it. Okay, just consider one message it is. Okay, MIB. Okay, so suppose I'm covering one MIB, and after 4 months, if someone showing me this one MIB, that is fine, like I can see that one. Okay, but now I totally lost complete touch of this message now after 4 months. Okay, so for better clarity, at the same time whenever we are covering theory, at the same time we are covering practical part, so this will give you complete understanding end to end of any particular topic. Clear? Any doubt, guys, in these 2 points? Anyone, guys? Any doubt? Okay. So tool I will show you. Okay. How many tools we have? Okay. So those I will show you. So out of those available 4 or 5 tool, some topics means some things. Okay. We will cover on some tool, some we will cover on some tool. Okay. So that in that way we will try to cover all the tool with all the topics. Okay, so end of this course you will have clarity, you will have understanding of all the tools whichever popular in our industry, whichever kind of uh, more companies are using those tools. Okay, so those are all proprietary tool. Okay, those are all proprietary tool. We need license for those tools. Okay, so as I mentioned in our introduction, that we are working as a service based company as well. We are providing service. Okay, we are in field testing, so we have enough available tools. Okay, which we can use in our training session. Okay, which we can provide you or which we can show you in our training sessions. Okay, so this will help you out for understanding of multiple tools and log analysis on it. Any
Hello?
guys, any doubt?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, sorry, I joined a little late in meeting, but I would like to know which log file tools for optimization or other activities will be used because for my side, I'm from Angola, and here in Angola, I work more with Ericsson and Nokia platform. I would like to know what that will be like because I would like to familiar with those tools that I mentioned. Yeah, I don't know what
Okay,
is the meeting.
so okay, so this is for protocol testing. Okay, so our tools are more focused on log analysis of protocol. Okay, L3, L1, L2 protocol, RRCNS, PHY, MAC, PDCP. Okay, so I will discuss about two. Okay, I will show you those tools. Okay, whatever tools we will use.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So next thing we have hands-on tool experience. Okay, so hands-on tool experience is something. So here you can see we have two module for related to tool. Okay, so here we have hands-on tool experience. Okay, so hands-on tool experience is something. Okay, hands-on tool experience is something where where we are providing. Okay, so here these two things which we will see, or I will provide you in the regular session. Okay, I will provide you in the regular session. Okay, means the theory concept as well as that log analysis. Okay, all those things. After that, this is something. Okay, so sometime it happens, we have seen from our past experience that whatever we are covering, that is fine, guys having understanding from that. Okay, but once they join any company, okay, or once they appear in any kind of a well reputed um, R&D company. Okay, so at that time they lose their confidence. Okay, because they haven't used that tool. Okay, they only have seen that tool, but they haven't used those tools. Okay, so somewhere they lose their confidence. Okay, so now we added this new new module in our syllabus, new module in our course. Okay, which is hands-on tool experience. Okay, so what we are providing, whatever tool here I am explaining you here, we will discuss in our regular class. Same tool we can provide you remote access. Okay, for your own practice. Okay, so on an average 10 to 12 hour individual access. Okay, again, uh, guys listen carefully. Okay, individual access we can provide. Okay, for your own hands-on. Okay, this is not a group exercise. Okay, this is kind of you can use based on whatever we have covered, whatever we have seen in our regular classes. Okay, so apart from the regular classes, you can spend 10 to 12 hours on this tool so that you will have exposure to those tool, how to use those tool. Okay, and what type of kind of filters, how to apply those filter. Okay, so whatever we have seen, exact same thing, same process you can follow in those separately. Okay, means that you can spend your time with that tool. Okay, so this will give you more and more confidence. Okay, and this confidence definitely will reflect in your interview. Okay, so sometime it happens, out of that 1 hour of interview, initial 20 minutes is related to your practical exposure. What tool you have used, what type of log file you have seen, okay, and what type filters from where you used to do that filters, okay, messages, how to do that filter out that message, this message, okay, what was the content in that message, okay, something like that, so that after that 20 minutes the theory concept will come into the picture. Okay, after that 20 minutes the theory concept will come into the picture. Okay, so first we have to survive in that 20 minutes, and that is very very crucial, and that is very very important. Okay, so to give you that opportunity, to give you that kind of exposure, okay, or with those tool, industry tool, okay, we have added this module, okay, so that every individual candidate can spend 10 to 12 hours with that tool, okay. So we can provide you the remote access, okay, we can provide you the remote access, okay, and maybe what you have to do, the just one limitation, you have to reserve your seat in advance, okay. So on what date, what time you need that tool, okay, that's only you have to provide us the detail, okay, so that we can provide you the tool access remotely on that date or time, okay, based on your slot, okay. So this one is hands-on tool experience, okay. So anyone, any doubt so far? Okay, and proudly we can say we are the only one organization which is providing this hands-on tool experience for the training purposes, okay. Now next one is SAP placement cell, okay, placement activities, okay. So in the after 4 month of course, okay, after in the our journey, okay, so in the placement activity we will provide you the support in the CV preparation, Naukri profile preparation, okay, LinkedIn profile updation, okay. So all these things we will provide you the assistance, we will provide you the support, okay. Apart from that, in the 4 month of duration, okay, in the 4 month of duration, every month, every month, whatever we have covered, we will try to take the demo interview, okay, we will try to take the demo interview, okay. So based on whatever we have covered, okay, in the 1 month, we will take after that the demo interview, okay. That is optional. Optional means that kind of based on your interest, okay. If you are interested, then only kind of we will schedule, okay. If you are prepared, then only we will schedule, okay. So we will encourage you guys, okay, we will encourage our candidates to appear in the demo interview, okay, so that we can share your progress time to time, in which area you are lagging, in which area you need more kind of work, okay. So based on our feedback, you guys can work, okay. So that is demo interviews, okay. So that after 4 month of course, you will have the good understanding of what type of question you may face in the real uh, kind of interview, okay, how to explain any concept, okay, because sometime it happens you are aware of, you are well aware of that concept, okay, but still somewhere whenever it comes to the explanation, somewhere you just kind of mess up, okay, means you are not able to explain that in the correct manner, okay. So on those front, on those side, we will provide you the feedback, how you can improve, okay, how you can manage those things, okay. So all those things we will provide you, we will help you in those area, okay. After that, you we will schedule one main interview, okay, we will schedule one main interview, okay. So that main interview is something based on all course, okay, based on all topics, we will take your main interview, okay. So if your performance is satisfied in that main interview, then we will share your CV in industry, okay, with our reference, okay, with our reference, okay. So we will provide you the reference for our reference. Okay, so we will provide our reference in for you, and we will share your CV in the industry. Okay, and we will align interviews for you. So that is the process we will follow for the placement activities. Clear? Anyone? Any query? Okay. Now after that we have 24 into 7 support. Okay. So what does that mean? 24 into 7 support. So in general, as I mentioned, we are working professionals. Okay. So we are also working in some organizations. Okay. So we don't want to reveal that organization, or we are working on some reputed designation as well. Okay. So mostly we take class on Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So in any case, if you have any query in weekdays, if you need any support on weekdays, okay, so you can reach out to us at any point of time. Okay, we will try to help you out with your query. Okay, so you don't have to wait for next Saturday, Sunday for your queries. Okay, so in that way, we will be available for you 24 into 7. Okay, to provide, to kind of address your queries. So this is all about kind of pillars of RF Tech solution we have here, and these are the reasons which I just want to highlight to join RF Tech solution. Okay, so after completion of course, we will provide you the certification of that course. Okay, in which kind of module you have done. Okay, so that is also there, that is also available, because sometimes it happens like in some of the companies, or maybe like in some of this one organizations, that is kind of very helpful, that certification part. Okay, so we will provide that certification after completion of that course. Yeah, that is kind of main points. Okay, so any guys, anything, any doubt so far?
I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
The classes are held like only in presence or also like by remote online.
No, it is on online only.
Okay, and the labs and softwares will be the access will be provided through remote.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so those are the tools which we have. Okay, so Qualcomm side we have QXDM and QCAT. Okay, MediaTek we have ELT. Ubisoft we have Logel. Okay, and then we have Wireshark for PCAP analysis. Okay, PCAP logs analysis. Okay, so these are the tools we have. Okay, so let me, Deepak, can you please share your screen for tool? Okay, so this is Logel. Okay, this is Logel tool. So left side, what you are seeing is those are the messages. Okay, those are the messages. So you can see this is the message sequence between UE and eNode P. Okay, what message my UE is sending or receiving. Okay, what message my again like eNode be sending or receiving. Okay, left side, right side, you can see that eyes. Okay, eyes means information element. Okay, what we have, in the message content. Okay, what we have in this message, these eyes. Okay, so all those eyes, all those information we will discuss. Okay, what is the significance? Okay, what is the possible value, what is the impact of those value, on our call flow or on our performance. Okay, so all those things we will discuss, all those things we will see in detail. Okay, each and every aspect of that flow. Yeah, Deepak, next to
I
you.
can't see your screen.
Everyone, yeah, because I can see, like, I am not sharing, right? Means
Yeah, you. Okay, sure. Yes, yes.
Is any recording session will provided for the same? The class is holding today.
that will be available. Yes,
Okay.
you guys can see screen, right? Means that I'm showing tool, means that one of my
Yes,
team
yes,
is
yes,
showing.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So this is Wireshark. Okay. So similar way in the Wireshark also, you can see upper side we have the messages. Okay. What messages? Okay. The name of that message, particular message. Lower side you can see that content. Okay. Content means that information element basically. Okay. So what is the value of that information element set? Okay. So all those things we can see in the Wireshark. Yeah. Next, Deepak. Uh, ELT. Okay, so this is ELT. Okay, this is MediaTek tool. Okay, so this is like you can see some details like which protocol, which message. Okay, means RRC messages here you can see NAS layer message you can see. Okay, RRC connection request, RRC connection setup and all. Okay, so in these messages, okay, we have a lot of information. Okay, a lot of information. Okay, a many information, many parameters we have. Okay, so we should know about all of these parameters. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, like first we have to we will understand all those things thoroughly. Okay, and at the same time, for our complete end-to-end understanding, all these things we will understand in the tool. Okay, if I say like bandwidth. Okay, so first we can discuss thoroughly. Bandwidth is this. Okay, means that minimum bandwidth is 1.4. After that we have this bandwidth, maximum is 20. Okay, but again we should know, right, where to check that bandwidth in the log, right? So all those things we will understand, all those things we will see. Okay, so that is attach message. Okay, attach is a NAS message. Okay, so here also we have a lot of parameter. Okay, so all these things we will see, all these kind of a log snippet and required things we will provide you. Okay, so that like you can refer in future as well. Yeah, Deepak, thank you. Sharing my screen. Thank you, Deepak. Thanks for. Yeah, someone asking, right? Remotely access. Uh, so the same way, like for now, I also have taken the remote access only. Okay, because those tools are in lab. So I will also have to take those things remote access only. Okay, because we cannot install that softwares on every laptop. Okay, we need license, so those are very strict from license point of view. Okay, okay. So that are ORAN lab. Okay, just for clarity, that ORAN lab and all those things we can explain you for your reference. Okay, those are very expensive lab. Those are very kind of vast lab. Okay, so we cannot use those labs in our training sessions. Okay, not we cannot always provide you things directly from the lab. Okay, but we will give you the basic understanding of, okay, overview wise, how the lab setup we have in the ORAN. Okay, this is our client lab. Okay, so just for a reference, I am just showing this picture. Okay, so thoroughly we will discuss about in the ORAN sessions. Okay, how this connection happen. Okay, what all setups we use. Okay, in ORAN testing. Okay, what is kind of how we will test you, what all things we will verify. Okay, so all those things we will discuss, we will try to uh, uh, explain you guys. Okay, whatever maximum we can explain you. Okay, but again we have limitation, these are very very expensive things. Okay, so sometimes we also have limitation, we cannot use these contents for always for our trainings. Okay, so these are, just a second guys. Okay, so now these are some import top players we have. Okay, top companies we have in the in this one market. Okay, in telecom, which are in R&D. Okay, so here you will see some operators we have, some chipset vendors we have. Okay, some service based companies we have. Okay, so so here we have, like this is Airtel is our Indian operator, this is our US operator. Okay, then we have Amdocs, Capgemini service based company. Okay, Sienna, Cognizant. Okay, so might be you guys are aware of most of the companies. Okay, so EY, HCL is service based company. Okay, Nokia you guys definitely aware of. Okay, HP. Okay, so this Dell and HP is due to ORAN, they are providing the servers. Okay, they are providing the servers. Okay, then we have this VVDN, then we have Mavenair, then we have Samsung, then we have Rakuten. Okay, lot of companies we have. Okay, so we have vacancies in all of these company from R&D profiles. Okay, then we have some UE side, all that kind of Oppo, OnePlus, Apple. Okay, in every OEM company, every handset making companies, we have vacancies in this area. Okay, in this domain. So these are companies which are working in this domain, in this area. Okay, now let me show you quickly the syllabus. Okay, so syllabus will start with 4G. Okay, so in that 4G, as I mentioned, we will start from very basic part. Okay, means from LT basic. So if you are aware of that LT basics, then that is fine. Okay, we can uh, those session will be quick kind of a refresher for you. Okay, otherwise if you are not aware, then definitely that will help you out. Okay, so we will start from very basics. Okay, means that architecture, what is kind of specifications we have. Okay, so all those things, then like protocol stack, I will initially give you that initial idea about like protocol stack. Okay, just a sec. Okay, then like bands, what is frame structure, very very important concept. Okay, sometime guys are not aware of it. Okay, the frame structure, then we have RB. Okay, REG concept. Okay, all those things we will discuss. Then we have like power on initial acquisition we will discuss. Okay, so in that initial acquisition, again that is same thing, that LT power on. Okay, LT power on. Once we switch on our UE, then how my UE will sync with the network, how my UE will attach with the network. Okay, so this thing we will see in detail. Okay, so in that same call flow, we have RATCH, we have MIB, SIB. Okay, PSS, SSS decoding. Okay, so all those things we will see. Okay, whatever content we have in that one, then in the same flow we have that authentication, security. Okay, then RRC wise, we will understand that RRC reconfiguration, reestablishment, release. Okay, how many RRC states we have. Okay, then we have handover call flow. So that we will see, that we will understand. Okay, then we have measurement gap, and that measurement related part, that is also related to your handover only. Then we have CSFB call flow. Okay, so we will understand like why we need CSFB, what is the use case of CSFB, okay, and the call flow of CSFB. Okay, so all those things we will understand. Then protocol wise, this is L2. Okay, so L2 wise we have three protocol: MAC, RLC, and PDCP. So every functionality of those protocol. Okay, so MAC wise we have important functionality like this HARC, SR, BSR, PHR. Okay, those are functionality of your uh, Mac layer. Okay, so those we will understand. Then we have some important concept like paging, DRX. Okay, so those we will understand. Okay, RLC we have three data transfer mode: TM mode, AM mode, UM mode. Okay, so those things we will discuss in detail. Okay, those things we will see what is the difference. Okay, for which message, which kind of data transfer mode we will use. Okay, so these things we will see. Then PDCP side we have PDCP side, we have that security part, and that ROSC, that is kind of a header compression method we will use. Then we have some throughput scenario and that CA concept. Okay, CA is nothing but carrier aggregation. Okay, so that we will see, that we will understand. Okay, then we will jump to the 5G. Same way like LT, we will start from very scratch, that 5G part. Okay, so first we will understand that like why we need 5G, what are the use case of 5G. Okay, then here we have two different architecture. Okay, two different deployment scenarios, NSA and SA. Those we will understand. Deployment option we will understand. Okay, how and what all options we have to deploy that NSA and SA mode. Okay, so those things we will see. Then we have like uh, two different band ranges, FR1, FR2. Okay, then we have this uh, signaling radio bearer, split bearer concept. Okay, all those things we will discuss. Okay, then we have one new implementation in 5G, one new protocol introduced in 5G, SDEP. Okay, so all those things we will understand, we will see in detail. Okay, then SSB is also a new concept in 5G that we will see, synchronization block. Okay, then like this is again like how we will synchronize with the 5G. Okay, cell search procedure. Okay, new RRC state, beam forming, massive MIMO. Okay, all those are very very important topic. Okay, that we will understand, that we will try to see. Okay, in detail. Then finally we will jump to the ORAN. Okay, again in ORAN also we will understand like why we need ORAN and what is kind of advantages we have with the help of ORAN. Okay, then we will see that architecture of ORAN. Okay, then we have like kind of CUDU RU concept in ORAN architecture wise. Okay, those we will see. Then we have work group. Okay, our different type of work groups we have in that ORAN. Okay, so all those things we will see. That is part of architecture, RIC, SMO. Then we have CIPRI and eCIPRI. Okay, might be you have heard that name CIPRI. Okay, but now that is kind of enhanced version we have eCIPRI, which is open. Okay, earlier in the traditional network, okay, we were using that CIPRI. Okay, but now we are using eCIPRI. Okay, so that is the change we have here. So now we will see that characteristic of that eCIPRI and CIPRI. Now we will jump to that CU and S plane. Okay, those are plane which is kind of backbone of frontal. Okay, so those we will see, those we will understand. Okay, S plane side we have different topologies: C1, C2, C3, C4. Okay, so those we will see in detail. What are the difference? Okay, what is the grandmaster slave concept? Okay, from where we are getting sync. Okay, so those we will understand. Then we have M plane. Okay, why we need M plane, what is hierarchical model, hybrid model. Okay, and net concessions. Okay, those things we will understand. Okay, now later on we have add on that Python add-on. Okay, so in Python as well we will understand that the data type, operation, decision making, if else concept. Okay, loop concept, what all functions we have, packages we have in the Python. Okay, then we have some small utilities. Okay, utilities like kind of XML parsing, some advanced topic like Panda, like data science. We use that Panda. Okay, so those things we will see, and some small projects we will try to cover like throughput calculation. Okay, log parsing, log analysis from directly logs from this tools. Okay, so all these things we will try to cover. Okay, yeah guys, any doubt, anyone so far? Okay, okay, now let me quickly spread some light on this profile. Okay, so guys, anyone any idea what is protocol testing profile? Anyone? No idea.
So you mean protocol for drive test?
Protocol testing profile means that uh, means that L1 protocol, L2 protocol, L3 protocol, what type of work we do as a protocol testing engineer.
Oh, okay.
Arvind, Ahmad, Jyoti, Rohit, Sandhya, Kamlesh, Virendra, B. Hari, Suresh.
Is it related to analyzing the uh, like packets being exchanged between the UE and the network? Like you showed Wireshark, which is normally used to analyze the packets if the correct information is being exchanged between the network and the device. Not sure.
Okay. Means somewhat correct. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So, so before jumping to that protocol testing, okay, let's first understand this word quickly. Okay, protocol. Okay, so when we say this protocol, so protocol is a set of rule. Okay, so what does that mean? Set of rule. Okay, because the definition does not make any sense. Okay, until and unless we are not aware of the complete picture of that definition. Okay, okay, some visualization should come in our mind. Okay, so let's assume we have two module, okay, two mode element, okay, and we want to make communication. Okay, we want to establish communication between these two. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to suppose this is my E node B, this is my UE. Okay, and let's suppose we want to establish communication. Let's take in a rough example, okay, non-technical example. So suppose if this one is English, okay, and this one is suppose French. Okay, this one my UE support French, my E node B support English. So can we establish communication between these two? No. Why? Because they both are following different languages. Okay, that's why we cannot establish a communication between these two. Okay, so what is the first requirement for that communication? Both should support same language, any language but same. Okay, then only we can support, we can establish communication between these two nodes. Okay, now if I'm saying that English English language, then what is kind of rule we are following in it? Okay, the rule are, let's suppose, tenses, vocabulary part, okay, and everything, okay, everything, every grammar related part, okay. Those are rules which we have defined for English, okay. So those are set of rule which we have defined for English, okay. Those are set of rule which we have defined for English. Similar way, now let's compare this English with LT, okay. Let's compare this with LT. So when I say LT, so LT is a technology, right? And what set of rules we have? So here also we have some protocols, okay. L3 we have NAS and RRC. L2 we have okay. So so these are set of rule. These are the protocol protocol which are defined in LT, okay. So suppose if I'm claiming that UE and eNode B both are supporting LT, okay, then they have to support the functionality of these protocols, okay. And in protocol testing we are ensuring that functionality, whether that functionality is working fine or not as per the specification defined by 3GPP. Clear? Anyone, any doubt? Guys, anyone, any doubt in this definition? Okay. Now, so now what is our day-to-day life? Okay. What is our day-to-day life? So how that's okay? How that circle works? Okay. So suppose we have one company, suppose we have Apple, okay, Apple. And now Apple wants to launch a phone, okay, a smartphone, and they need a kind of a uh, some features, okay. Let's suppose they need randomly I'm writing, okay, they need uh, band 78 support, they need massive MIMO, okay, or suppose any other feature, okay. So what they will do now, they will discuss this requirement with chipset vendors, okay. They will discuss this requirement with chipset vendor. So market mainly now nowadays MediaTek and Qualcomm, okay. MediaTek and Qualcomm, those are mis- uh, mainly these are two are in the market, okay. In houses also we have like Samsung have their own, okay, some companies have their own, okay. Yeah. So these are MediaTek and Qualcomm, okay. So what they will do, they will discuss their requirement, what they need, okay, what they want, okay, timelines and costing, everything, okay. So now suppose they will discuss and they will go with Qualcomm, okay. Now Qualcomm Qualcomm have this project, okay. Qualcomm have this project, okay. So for this particular product, what we require a hardware or a software, Okay, what we need? We need a hardware plus software. Okay, that is kind of a complete package of a product, right? So we are part of software team. Okay, as a testing team, we are part of software team. Okay, so now in this software team further, we have two teams. Okay, one is one is dev team, development team, another one is test team. Okay, one is dev team, another one is test team. Okay, so now in this two team, in this two team, we are like part of test team. Okay, so what we do, how the process. First here, first here, development team will start developing those features. Okay, let's suppose band 78 support. Okay, randomly I'm writing. Okay, so don't go with that like how this feature or that feature. Okay, that thing support. Okay, so first they will provide that support. Okay, suppose in software version 1. Okay, in software version 1. So in that software version 1, they will provide support of this feature. Okay, now as a testing team, our responsibility is to validate this feature. Okay, to validate the functionality of this feature. Okay, so how we will validate? First we have what is the requirement. Okay, what we have to do, what is the requirement, what type of homework we need. So first we need understanding. Okay, we cannot directly or blindly jump to that feature, right? First we have to understand that why we need that feature. Okay, then flow, right? What is the flow will come into the picture once we start validating that feature. Okay, after that test case designing. Okay, or test case planning, same thing. Okay, test setup we need. Okay, what type of test setup we need to validate that feature. Okay, how we will do the test case execution. Okay, now after that execution, if we found out any bug, okay, then how we will validate. Okay, means for that we need that log analysis part. Okay, after log analysis only you will able to validate that part, right? Whether that is a issue or whether that is a exactly when we are getting that issue, exactly when we are getting that bug. Okay, so once you find out a bug or a issue, okay, bug is nothing but defect in the software. Okay, bug is defect in a software. So once you find out a bug, what you will do, you will raise that bug, you will raise that bug. Okay, means just this is kind of a ticket. Okay, Jira ticket we will raise. Okay, a bug, suppose this is bug 1 to development team. Okay, now again development team will look into their code and they will try to resolve that whatever issue they are facing. Okay, whatever issue uh, they might have in their code. After that, they will provide software version 2. Version 2, okay, with the upgraded. Okay, means that might be that they have fix of this bug to bug 1. Okay, and might be like some new feature. Okay, again, first we have to validate that bug, then we have to validate the new feature as well. Again, for the new feature we have to do this exercise, this approach again. Okay, now if we find out any bug or anything, then again we will raise that bug again, we will raise that issue to the development team. Okay, so this one will go on between test team and development team. Okay, so after so many iterations, okay, let's consider hardware version 10 plus software version 50, that is a stable version. This we will release to the Apple. Okay, now Apple also have their own testing team. Okay, Apple will also have their own testing team. So what they will do now, they will also test their this product, okay, whatever software you have kind of shipped to them. Okay, they also will try to validate whether everything, every feature, every aspect of that product is working fine or not. Okay, they also will try to validate each and everything. Okay, once they will validate everything, then they will do the commercialization of that product. Okay, clear guys, everyone? Okay, so you need very good understanding of each and every concept for understanding of these things. Okay, otherwise you will miss this one. Okay, let's assume you don't have good understanding of these features, okay, or you don't have good understanding of basic concepts. Okay, then what will happen? Then this bug leakage will happen. Okay, what is bug leakage? Okay, you will not be able to find out many bugs. Okay, means that some basic bugs you will leave. Okay, then what will happen? Might be here you miss those issues, those bugs, but Apple find out those bugs. Okay, and that is a normal scenario, right? Means if customer reports something, that is escalation. Okay, and that is also question mark on your technical knowledge. Okay, so for that you need good understanding of those concepts. Okay, you need good understanding of that features and everything, log analysis, setups, everything. Okay, sometime it happens, right? Means that you're observing some issue, okay, but you don't know how to analyze that part into the logs. Okay, and you just blindly say like I'm observing this issue. Okay, so that is a question mark on your technical knowledge. Okay, that if you are observing that issue, that anyone, maybe like a non-technical person can say I'm observing some issue. Okay, so that is kind of a we are expecting something more than that from you guys. Okay, any company, any team member, any manager, okay, they guys are expecting a lot more from you. Okay, so they need a root cause analysis. In general we call that term use RCA. Okay, root cause analysis. Okay, why we are getting that issue. Okay, why we are getting that issue. Okay, so why we are getting that issue, that you can find out once you are aware of that past case. Okay, what is expected, then only you can find out, right, that is not expected. So all those things we will discuss. Okay, whatever flows we will discuss. Okay, flows we will understand. So after those flows, after those discussions, okay, definitely some approach will discuss in your mind. Okay, so that whenever if you encounter with a new flow, a new feature, so that based on your past discussions, based on your past experience, okay, you can try to understand the new things as well in the future. Okay, any doubt, anyone? Okay, so guys, that is all from our side. Okay, so feel free to ask any question. Now we are available for your questions.
Hi all, I hope you enjoyed today's session. Feel free to ask question. If you have any doubt, you can ask. We are here to serve you.
Okay, and you can take a screenshot of this number. Okay, so just in case if you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to this number.
Registration is open for this batch. 15 registration already done. So 15 seats only available. Those who are interested, you can connect with our team, and you will get the benefit of Diwali festival season. The course duration will be 4 months, all weekend session with hands-on QXDM, QK, TLT and Lozil. Nobody is providing across the world. So you can connect with our team. Sandhya, any question from your side? Rohit, Bhanpuria, Suresh, Kamlesh, Suresh KV?
Yeah, so what is the course fees?
Cost actual cost is 36,000. Due to festival, the fee will be 30,000 within installment. You can pay in 3 installment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The offer valid to till 31st October. After
Okay.
October, the fee will be 36,000, 12,000 per month. So you will get the benefit 30,000. You
Mm-hmm.
can pay in 3 installment 10,000 per month. Minimum amount
Okay.
you can get this book your 6 slots.
Okay. Can you share
Yes.
the syllabus copy in the group?
Syllabus copy already shared. You can
Okay.
check.
Okay.
Yes.
Just in case you didn't get that copy from the group, then take this number. Okay, so for more
Yeah,
detail
you
or anything,
can. Yes, yes.
take this number.
For more detail, you can download our application. All recorded session, all demo session will be there, and
Sir,
all
one
syllabus will
question,
be there.
please.
Yes, Sandhya.
Sir, what is the minimum amount for slot booking?
Minimum you can pay 2,000, 3,000.
Okay, sir.
Yes, and
Okay, sir.
rest first installment you can complete before the batch start.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah,
When batch will start?
will start by 10th.
10th November.
Yes.
Okay, and weekly Saturday, Sunday, and for how many hours each
2
day?
hours.
2 hours. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
How many hours, sir? 2 hours.
2 hours Saturday and 2 hours Sunday for next 4 months.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes. And after 2 months, we can proceed for the interview. Once 4G will complete, we'll modify your resume. Our team will help you and start the interviews in open market as well as before. You can do some demo interview with us so that you can get motivated. If you're missing something, we'll guide you how to prepare the thing.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Any other question, guys?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thanks to all for
Can I
joining
get
us.
recorded session
Yes.
for this?
Recorded session, you can download our application. You will get in store.
Okay.
We are
Okay.
not sharing in YouTube and Google Drive just
Okay.
because of tool security purpose.
Okay.
It's available in application.
Can you share that link?
Yeah, you can ping Mr. Sugan. You joined
Okay.
any WhatsApp group?
Yeah, but there is only admin only is there.
Yeah, you can ping to admin or our team will share the today session recorded link in within next 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks to all. Thanks Rahul. Thanks Deepak. Thanks to all. Guys,
Thank you,
happy
Thank
guys.
you.
Diwali in
Thank you.
advance.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sam.
Okay.